Hello, I am back. Now, let me tell you something. I want y'all to hit subscribe, like, and follow, okay? Now, you know, all this week I was doing things like for Thanksgiving. So I have another one I'm going to show you today. And I think you're really going to like it. So, let's get this here together, okay? Okay, so let me show you everything I have. Now, today, we're going to be making a pimento cheese spoon bread. All right? Now, that's what this is going to be. Okay? Now, we have cornmeal. You can use either white cornmeal or yellow cornmeal, but I am going to use yellow cornmeal. We have flour, black pepper, sugar, baking powder. We have salt, hot sauce. We have pimentos here. Okay, this is about 7 ounces. But you're going to need 8 ounces for this here, but I'm only going to use 7, okay? We have 2 eggs. The eggs are going to be separated. They're at room temperature. We have sharp cheddar cheese. This is going to be grated up, okay? And you're going to need about 1 1/4 cup because you're only going to use 1 cup into the bread, okay? That's all you're going to use. We have baking powder here, and you're just going to need 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and I already have that here. And you need 2 tablespoons of flour, and that's it. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do this here. Oh, and we have chives right here. We're going to dice these chives up because these chives is going to be used as a garnish, okay? And we have 2.5 cups of milk right here, okay? So let me, first thing I want to do, oh, and we have a 2-quart dish right here, okay? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray this dish before I get started on doing anything, and then I'm going to set that aside, okay? Because you're going to need a 2-quart dish. It can be shape, size, any way you want to, long as it's a 2-quart dish. Okay? So, we're going to go over here to the stove because everything is getting ready to go on top of the stove to be cooked. Okay, so now we're getting ready to start this up. You're going to have it on medium high. Okay, you're going to have your milk in. Then you're going to put your cornmeal in. Okay? That's about 3/4 a cup per cornmeal. 1 teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of flour. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of hot sauce. Okay, all that's going to go in. Then what we're going to do, we're going to whisk all that up together. Just make sure you don't let it stick, okay? Do not let it stick. You're going to start it up on medium high. You're going to bring it to a boil. Then we're going to cut it down to medium low. Because first what we want to do, we want to get it started on and start letting it boil up. The moment cut it down to medium low, and make sure you don't let it stick. It's just like making a banana pudding almost. Okay, we're going to just start letting it go. All right, so I'm going to come back when it starts thickening up. Okay, I added the cheese and the pimentos in here. Okay, now you're going to stir this here until the cheese and pimentos have melted. Now you see how thick this has gotten now? Look at it. See how thick it is? This is what you're looking for. When you're doing this, you're looking for this type of thickness. Okay? So now what we go do, let's go do the eggs. We're going to separate the eggs. So now what we're getting ready to do, we're getting ready to separate the eggs. Okay? We're going to take the egg yolk and we're going to put it in here. The egg white. I wanted the egg white in here. And then I want the egg yolk in here. Okay? I got mixed up. Trying to do too much. Okay. Egg white in here. Egg yolk in here. Okay. Egg white in there. Egg yolk in here. Okay. Now I got it together. Now what we're getting ready to do, we're going to mix this here on up like this. Just like this, okay? Now we're going to get some of the mixture from over here. Some of this here cornmeal mixture. We're going to get some of this. We're going to mix that in here like this. Just like this while it's still hot. I did about 3 of these here tables. 3 of these big tablespoonful. We're going to mix that on in here like this. That's what we're going to do. Then the moment this is mixed up in here like this, then we're going to take it and put it back into the mixture. You just keep stirring it up until it gets mixed really good. And then what you do, you mix it back into there and you stir it up. Okay? Back into the cornmeal mixture that I have. And we're going to take this here and put it back into there. Okay, because this right here keeping it from cooking when you only do you a small amount of it in there. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to take the baking powder and we're going to put it into the egg white. Okay, then what we're going to do, we're going to take and beat it up on high heat. Okay, now it's fluffy. See, this is the way it be fluffy like this here when you do your German chocolate cake. You know that? When you do your German chocolate cake, when you do it on high speed like this here, it turn out fluffy the same kind of way. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take our our corn mixture, and we're going to put the fluffy egg white in there. You're not going to beat it up. You're going to fold it over just like you do a German chocolate cake. Just fold it over. Okay? Just fold it over until it get mixed in now. That's all we're going to do. Just fold it over. Okay? And while you're folding it over like this here, and it's finished and it gets all mixed up in there and everything, just fold it over. Okay? And all it's going to do is just form there. You don't beat it. You don't nothing. You just fold it over until the mixture get in there really good. All right? And then when that happens like that, then we're going to take it. And then we're going to add it into our dish. Okay? Because we done finished. Now we're going to add it into our dish. Make sure you preheat your oven to 350. This is only going to stay in there until it become a brown, light brownish kind of color. It's going to be in there about 30 to 35 minutes it's going to be in there. Okay? That's how long it's going to be in there. 30 to 35 minutes it's going to be in there. And when it forms, okay, just till it forms, then it's going to be in there. Now, do not hit the bottom of this. Just the top of this here. Okay, just the top of it. That's it. Just the top. Just go to the top. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to have the remaining of the cheese. The remaining of the cheese is going to go there. Okay? The remaining of your cheese. Take your cheese. Sprinkle it on top of there. Just like this here. Okay? Put your cheese on top. Just like this here. Just sprinkle your cheese on top. Alright? And that's how you do it. You can put as much cheese as you want to on there. Because it's up to you. Whatever how much you want on there. But I think that's enough. Okay? Now, we're going to put it in the oven. I'm going to set my timer. I might not even set my timer. I'm just going to wait till this here gets like a golden brown color. And then I'll be back. All right, y'all? Okay, I am back. And remember, this is a pimento cheese spoon bread. Okay? Now, that's what this here is. And when you serve this here, you serve this like this here. Because this is a bread. Okay? That's what it is. It's a bread. All right? God, thank you for the food we're about to receive. Now, let me know how you like this. Oh, my God. This is good. This is something different. This is what you would eat with your food. This is different, and it is good. That's good. My God, you're going to have to try this here, y'all. It is something really, really good. You can put it in one of those square ones because this is kind of long. So if it was up in a different square one, it'll be a little taller. Okay, so try it in that. A shorter 2-quart. All right? But this is good. That's good. I like that. That is good. That is really, 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 really good. I like it. Okay. All I want to tell you, hit subscribe, like, share the video. Tell someone you love them. Give them a big hug, okay? And bon appetit, baby.